In the next few minutes, I'm going to go over exactly what documents you need when applying for Croatia's digital nomad visa.
Hi, I'm Brittany from Nomad's Embassy, the world's first embassy for digital nomads, where we simplify the digital nomad lifestyle and bureaucracy one digital nomad visa at a time.
Croatia was one of the very first countries in Europe to officially welcome remote workers and their immediate family members to come and live in the country for a total of 12 months. When applying for this visa, you'll have a list of very specific documents that you must submit along with your visa application. Now, this video offers a generalized list of these documents. For a more personalized list, we will share exactly how you can contact an immigration lawyer to review your case at the end. Remote workers who earn at least €2,870 per month may apply for this visa. Additionally, if you do not meet the minimum income requirement monthly, you can show proof of savings of €34,444. What documents will you need to submit with your digital nomad visa application? The first and one of the most important documents is a valid passport. Your passport must be valid for at least 3 months after the 1 year you intend to stay in Croatia. You will also have to submit a proof of purpose. This can be in the form of an employment contract specifically stating that you can work remotely 100% of the time. If you're a freelancer or self-employed, this can also be client contracts or a contract with yourself from your individual business. Next, you're going to submit your proof of income. So this is to prove that you meet the minimum income requirements or have the necessary funds to support yourself in Croatia for the next year. Examples of proof of income include bank statements from the last 12 months, and so this is only to prove that you have the required amount in savings. If you are proving your income through monthly payments, you can show either payslips or bank statements from the last 6 months. This policy must cover your medical expenses for the duration of your time in Croatia. You will also need to submit a criminal background check from your country of residence for the last 5 years. And so it's important to note that when you get a federal document, such as a criminal background check, it will also need to have an apostille on it. Before you submit your application, you will have to know where you're going to stay in Croatia. And so this can be a residential lease with a private landlord, a reservation through Airbnb, Vrbo, Booking, and so forth. This is important because it's going to determine which immigration police station you're going to go and have your biometrics done and get your residence permit. And lastly, if you plan to bring a spouse or dependents under the age of 18, you must also provide proof of relationship. And so this can be through marriage certificates, birth certificates, or adoption certificates. And if you're with a long-term partner but you are not married, you can still apply as a couple. You'll just need to show more documentation that you are in fact a dedicated couple together, or in other words, a de facto couple. This can be through a shared lease, utility bills, or if you have a child, their birth certificate as well. And the last document you'll have to submit is the actual visa application. You can submit this online or in person to an embassy, consulate, or physically in the country of Croatia, and you can find this form online. It's also important to note that all of these documents must be either submitted in English or Croatian. If you have to translate your documents into either of these languages, it's recommended to use an accredited translator. And so that's your generalized list of documents required for Croatia's digital nomad visa application. If you would like a personalized and tailored list of documents for your specific visa application, we're happy to introduce you to our hand-selected English-speaking local immigration lawyer for a 1-hour consultation. During this consultation, our lawyer can review your documents, answer any legal questions you may have, and provide a list of personalized documents specifically for your application. And so how do you do this? I've included a link to our in-depth article about the Croatia Digital Nomad Visa in the description below. In this article, you'll find a contact form. Simply fill out the contact form, complete our free Digital Nomad Visa eligibility assessment, and we will be happy to introduce you to our local immigration lawyer partner. And that's everything you need to know about the documents for your Croatia Digital Nomad Visa application. Happy nomading!